Hi, I'm Cari Hunnicutt, and I am 45 years old. I'm from Michigan City, Indiana, and I have flown out here to be with my sister for the Portland auditions for Biggest Loser. We just finished a day today of walking around Pike's Market in Seattle, and that's why we're in this bed, because we can't move, our joints hurt, and we really need to lose some weight.
I'm McBride. I live in Portland, Oregon, and I'm 42 years old, even though I feel like I'm 80 today.
90.
After trying to trudge up the hills of Seattle, and my back hurts, my knee hurts. And we want to be the biggest loser.
We're both nurses.
We both have teenage
Daughters.
Yeah. We both like to be hot mamas.
Oh, yes. I want to be the one when my son says, his friends come over, is that your mom? That's what I want to be. I think the biggest thing that, it's not just a weight loss thing, I think it's like health too. I mean, because you and I both, and like I've been diagnosed with diabetes recently, you and I both have been diagnosed with fatty liver. Mm-hmm. It's more like a lifestyle change needs to be made now, because within 10 years we could both be gone.
Yeah.
And that's huge.
And I think as a nurse,
mm-hmm.
speaking as a nurse, I feel like a fraud most of the time.
Yeah.
As a nurse, we're there to make sure our patients are educated and get better, and here we can barely breathe going up the stairs. I think the most fraudulent I feel is when I'm teaching. I actually had to teach the diabetes portion. I teach nursing school, and felt pretty much like you know, maybe you should practice what you preach, mm-hmm. as I was teaching nursing students about proper diet and exercise and diabetes management.
I agree.
But I know that I work hard. I work full-time. I'm a full-time grad student working on my master's. I want to teach, I want to write, I want to accomplish a lot in my life. I signed up for a marathon, to walk a marathon in October, and I want to be able to do that. I want to make my kids proud.
I just want to be around. I think that Abby was my biggest inspiration, because I watched her go through that season, and having lost her children, and I sit there and watch my children outside the window with their dad playing, sliding up and down the hill in the snow, and I have my kids. I still have my family. And I have that opportunity to spend time with them, and here I am wasting it sitting on the couch watching out the window, and it's just, it's not even right.
Yeah.
Just not even right. I should be able to take that opportunity to do things with them.
Yeah, I don't have, you know, a big story of tragedy. I don't have anything huge that happened in my life that led to this. I think it's just life happened, and
mm-hmm.
long history of a mother
family. This
way, and a grandmother this way, and grandmother who died because of being overweight, and a mother who's headed in that same direction. And I take care of people who have had massive strokes, and I just can't imagine myself someday having
a
stroke.
that situation. Yeah. And I think we both would sacrifice so much to be on The Biggest Loser, because we both have 18-year-old daughters who are about to embark upon a huge part of their life. They're going to graduate from high school, both of them in June, and head off to college. So if we got picked for The Biggest Loser season 10, we would be sacrificing so much, because we wouldn't be able to be there for that, because we would make it all the way to the end. But you know, having talked to both of them, they really would rather us miss that aspect of their life and be there for the rest of it. So I think that's really huge, and big sacrifice on their parts too if we make it.
Yep.
I think it would be really awesome. Awesome.
Yep. And I think I would be a great competitor, because I want to win. I want to win all the challenges, and I feel inside, I feel like an athlete. And I just want that athlete to be able to come out. I know inside I'm an athlete, and I could kick some butt.
Amen. I know I could too. And especially yours. We have kind of a weird history with growing up. My dad was a cop. Our dad was a cop, and he saw so many people splitting up. The fellow officers were getting divorced and everything. So he decided to start a magic show. So from about the age of when I was 8, you were probably about, what, 5? We started doing a family magic act, and basically did that all the way through to when my oldest daughter was born. She was actually in one of the shows, so, and I was the one that got cut in half, 3 pieces, and I think basically I always stayed thin for that, and then once that was over, it's almost like I let out a collective sigh of relief and started eating and not exercising and doing everything that I wasn't supposed to. But I mean, wouldn't mind trying to get back in that zigzag someday and seeing if I could do it. And I flew out here so we could do the Portland auditions together, because obviously we're 2,000 miles apart, and I actually sacrificed a lot because I hate to fly. I'm anxious, and I actually passed out on the flight on the way here. And no, folks, on the flight, that wasn't turbulence, that was me hitting the ground. So
we both have wonderful husbands who love us no matter what, through thick and thin, mostly thick. And really, for me, and I know for Cari, I think it's time that we give our husbands the sexy wives that they deserve.
Yeah, I agree.
Time for the thin.
That's
no
right.
more thick.
No more thick.
Here we are, staring straight into tomorrow's eyes. What do you see? Can you see the same as me? We hold hands, we take walks and talk and laugh about things. I tell you what, this could